So I got my mani-pedi and I've been going to see the same lady now. I make appointments with her and she speaks English and she's pretty interesting. So she told me something I had never considered that I want to run by you guys. She says, when you get with a man, you can choose love or money. She says she's been around long enough, she's met enough people, she's seen enough. I think she's in her 40s and she's got children that are adults. She said you can choose love or money. You cannot have both. Now, why does she say that? Because the men who have money, either they work all the time and have no time for you because they're working all the time. I've made videos about this before. A guy's working 80 or 100 hours a week, prefers his work over relationships, obviously. I think it's an avoidance strategy, but whatever, he doesn't have time. He's like, don't bother me with your, I'm working. Or because he has the money, he has the power. And the woman who isn't working needs him, or who has less money needs him. So she has no say. She has to be grateful that he's paying everything. She can't afford to leave him. And maybe those guys that make a lot of money, they usually go for women who are very codependent, sweet, easygoing, amicable. They're not gonna leave him. So she's all alone in the big house, but he's not gonna take a walk with you around the block and hold your hand. He's got business deals. He's got work. Don't bother me. I'm paying everything. Go. Now the guy who doesn't have money, he's got to give you attention and affection because he knows it's all he's got. He can't pay that much for you, so he's got to be considerate of you because he's glad to even have you. That's what she laid down for me, and I'm rolling with it. I cannot find any flaw in her argument. Now I said, I'm sure there's some men who have love and money. She said, yes. They're married. Their wives don't let them out of the house. We don't see them. She said, pick love or pick money. Maybe that's a bit extreme, but it's something to consider. Something to consider. I know I know some men who were working at like some big law firms, working like for years without a day off to make partner, and they quit to work a regular law job. They'll still make in the six figures, but they'll have time for family and so on. So that does exist too. But the other thing about the guys with the money, a lot of women want them. So they're going to cheat on you probably. They're going to be working all the time. And he knows you just picked me for my money, so you should be happy with the money. Don't ask any more of me. Don't try to talk to me or ask me to go on outings with you or have conversations with you or hold your hand. Leave me alone. I'm working. What do you guys think? Whereas the guy who doesn't have money, he wants to take you out. He can't spend a lot of money, but he wants to spoil you. He appreciates you. And he has to work on his personality. That was just her, opinion. I just thought it was interesting. I wanted to run it by you guys. Love or money is what I'm going to call this video.